Okay, I think we are about ready to go. Is the PNG working? It is working. Is my mic working? It is working. Hope the volume's okay. How's everyone doing? Everything seems fine in terms of my laptop and my phone, so I shall swap it over. And we can get started. You are indeed first, Crimson, and I shall indeed hydrate. How's it going, Crimson? How was your weekend? Last time, we talked to Corbeau, and he told us to, I don't know. I think he told us, oh my god, this is getting bad. Do more stuff. Be like, okay, Corbeau, we'll do more stuff. But of course, we have a bunch of side quests. And I'm pretty sure, yep, there's more side missions here. So, you know what we're doing. You know exactly what we're doing. First of all, it looks like there's one inside the Rust Syndicate. Oh, there we go. Side mission detected. Oh, I guess we're doing this one first. Fine. I gotta make more donuts. Was Corbeau trapped in the space dimension? That wouldn't make any sense. Oh, it's this place. Hey, look, it is Corbeau. Yosh. Huh? This pocket of hyperspace Lumios leaves a lot to be desired, doesn't it? This is just an old building. It looks like any you find in the real Lumios. I mean, it almost looks like it's a copy and paste job, and Gamefreak just didn't want to make any new interiors. Corbeau, sir! What? That was a weird way to say that. I wanted to thank you properly for letting me clear my debt. That huge tip was a huge relief. Don't forget, kid. You owe someone money. You owe them your very life. I had a feeling we needed to be on equal footing, that's all. I might not be so generous again. Say, since we're all here anyway, how about a battle? That's all, okay, whatever. That's all this is. I'm down. You are too, right, Scottbot? Sure. Alright, we're Team MZ's leader and secret weapon. We got this. I guess just a fight with Corbeau and Philip. Sure. Why not? Luckily, I should be starting out with Embor. Flare Blitz? Oh, you got the Earthquake. This ain't going well. Oh, what was I? Oh, okay. This is not good. I'm actually not doing good. I even have my full team of 6 and I'm not doing well. Okay. Thunderbolt, go, 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 go! Mega Evolution is our bond. Let me show you the true beauty of Skarmory. Okay. Yeah, we got Lucario here. Skull As long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. Yeah, unless I use like a revive or something, I'm probably not going to win this. I don't think I can heal. I have to just go with it. I don't think I can access my items. Nope, that ain't it. Interesting. Okay. Train up and try again. I lost. I lost? I'm not supposed to lose. Where's the script? So I'm like, what, level 131? I didn't even read what he said. We're gonna start with Victory Belt this time. Okay, so there are 12 levels above me. I wonder if that's a factor. Again, I wonder if being 12 levels, 12 level difference is a factor. Oh, you're already going Mega. Maybe I could get one Earthquake? No, yeah, before the synthesis. Okay. So now it's Skarmory. We'll keep Lucario out for a little bit longer. That's fine. I think we'll go Ampharos. Get a Thunderbolt. Okay, Ampharos is done. Oh, I should have saved Garchomp. I should have saved Garchomp a little bit. Alright, Greninja. Alright, this is not going well either. Okay, Emboar. Okay, now we got Scolipede. I need to get rid of that Skarmory first. Never mind. It's been taken care of. Done. Being 12 levels under didn't help. Well, I thought we'd do better, Philip. Seems we both need to train like mad again. How'd you get the donuts anyway? I do apologize, boss, but I brought some shame to you with my disgraceful performance. You won the first round. Hold on. You sure at? Ah, damn it. Sorry. You sure add an extra poison sting to your battles, Corbeau. Our teamwork still wasn't enough to stand up to the top 2 trainers of the ZA Royale. You won the first time. I apologize, boss. This wouldn't have happened if I were stronger. You won the first time. You did well, Philip. You always do. I'm always grateful you're around. Why don't we wrap this up? We got plenty of FaceTime in the real... we get plenty of FaceTime in the real Lumios anyway. Here, take this outfit, but I got something to ask of you in return. Corbeau's suit and tie set? See, I think Team MZ and the Rust Syndicate have gotten a little too buddy-buddy lately. So I want you to remember just how ruthless and dangerous the Rust Syndicate is. Oh, are you actually gonna go back to being threatening like I keep saying that, you know, you should be? We'd happily send a benched Magikarp down to the bottom of a river, or peel the skin clean off an Ekans trying to molt. Point is, we got a reputation to uphold, so watch yourself and don't forget who you're dealing with. Oh my god, Corbeau is actually being a threat. If only that actually mattered than more than just side mission. See, we get moments of, you know, Corbeau being, like, the threat Yakuza that he is. We get moments. But I think that's too rare. I need to see this. Okay, hold on. I don't know where it is because I did buy a bunch of stuff. Is it down at the bottom? It was like Corbeau. Is it just tie? Is it just tie? Okay, wait, no, where is it? I have to know. What's in here? Oh. I don't need that. Might as well get rid of the new part of it. Okay, I don't think it's in here. Whoops. Skinny jeans, pants. Where is it? Oh, it's a full outfit. That didn't save, did it? That did not save. Perfect. Honestly, this kind of works. Now Shroom needs to pop in stream just to see. I think she'll appreciate the new look, or part of it. Alright, back to side quests. Okay, so at least we got a little bit of what I was asking for out of Corbeau in terms of, hey, it shows, it's implying that he's way more threatening than he actually shows. And, you know, because we got his outfit, you know, I wasn't expecting something like that. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's not it. Okay. Aw, Toxie, don't cry. Something the matter here? Oh, well, I gave Toxie, my Toxel here, a Lumiose Gillette. But when I looked away for a moment, the Gillette disappeared. Or Gallet? I don't know. I know my Pokemon Toxie's the type to take its time savoring any treat. There's no way that whole Gillette got gobbled down so quickly. Do you think you could take a look for Toxie's lost Lumiose Gillette? I mean, we could also just buy another one, but whatever. Oh, I thought it would have already activated. Okay. Thank you so much. I wish I had a lead for you to go off of, but I'm in the dark here. Maybe that's the lead. Toxie, did that Pokemon steal your Lumiose Galette? Kind trainer, please, chase after that Pokemon. That Nickit needs to be caught. You get back here, you little thieving fox. I will take this ninja and throw shuriken at you. I kind of wish we actually saw it run past us instead of, I don't know, the camera being lazy, but I don't know. Nowhere to run, my little Nickit. You're cornered. You can't escape me. Challenge you to a battle. You can't escape. So just a free Nickit, so without having to go into the dimensions. I messed up, but the Pokeball worked. I don't think I used one. You got that thieving Nickit. Naughty Nickit, don't be a thief. If you just wanted a treat, I would have given you one, if you come up and ask nicely. Here's a fresh Lumiose Galette. You two share it together this time. It's funny how obedient the Nickit becomes as soon as you catch it. It's almost like the Pokeball has like this pacifying sort of thing that calms Pokemon down, I guess. I get that wild Pokemon might sometimes have to steal food from people in order to survive, but this is Lumiose. We could try for a friendlier way of coexisting with Pokemon. All's well that ends well. Looks like Toxie's got a new friend now, thanks to you. Thank you for your help. Can't even have a model of the Galette for them to eat. Okay, yeah. I think I have to go from the roof. We have to get over to that building. So this way. Okay, what do you need? Hello, I'm a tip board. Or I might as well be. My name is Alphys, and I'm here to keep people informed. All I care about is thinking up helpful new trainers tips. Thinking up new trainer tips that delight the folks in Lumiose. But you can't put up trainer tips if you don't have nifty nuggets to share. And there's still plenty in this world that I don't know. You look like you've got plenty of experience. Can you help me workshop some new tips? Alright. Let me know when you're ready. Question 1. Let's see if you know this. If you're going into hyperspace Lumios to look for shiny Pokemon, what kind of flavor power should you go in with for your donut? Sparkling power? I thought we're supposed to be brainstorming for... You already know this! That's not the point of this! You said brainstorming for new tips! Though, let me just duck away for a moment to check with my sources. I hate the close-ups. Okay, my sources have confirmed the answer. Sparkling power makes you more likely to run into shiny Pokemon. The more sparkling power, the brighter your chances. That's a new tip I can share for trainers. Thanks for your help. I've got more to ask you. Let's take a quick break for your brain to rest. Let me know when you're ready for more grilling. Okay, so he didn't know. Whatever, fine. Question 2. Constantly snapping his fingers. Let's see if you know this. If a Pokemon's maxed out on hyperspace levels, about what level could it reach overall? It's either 150 or 200. I'm actually not sure. I'm actually not sure on this. Oh, that's not what I've heard. It sounds like you already know this. Whatever. 200? Good answer! Though, let me just duck away for a moment and check with my sources. I hate the close-ups that the DLC is giving us. It's so uncanny. I don't like it. My sources have confirmed the answer. If a Pokemon is fully maxed out on hyperspace levels, it can reach up to level 200. Whew. Guess you better optimize your donuts flavor scores for a healthy level boost. That's 2 new tips I can share with trainers. I got more to ask you. I wonder what the reward is. Question 3, or is the reward just this information? The information is your reward enough. If you finish all 3 hyperspace tasks in a Pocket Hyperspace Lumiose, what appears? Golden Pokeball. Good answer! Okay, so... what? It feels like you would know this one. Oh, that only goes for hyperspace wild zones and hyperspace battle zones, I'm told. It's 3 new tips I can share. Is there more? One last question for you. Which of our 3 trainer topics would you like to see as a trainer tip? I don't need the Pokeballs. I mean, knowing that it's up to level 200 is... well, I knew it was either 150 or 200. I don't need any of this. Noted. A fine choice. The only problem is you can't just put up new signboards willy-nilly here. You gotta apply for a permit at City Hall, then hire a construction company. It's a headache. So how will you do it? I'll do the only thing I can do. I'll be the tip board. Or I might as well be anyway. I can inform the people myself. Just until construction gets started on the new official tip board, of course. Thanks very much for your help. I'm thrilled to be of service to tip-seeking trainers. He's just gonna be the, actually... to random people that pass by. He's gonna wander over here and just be a, actually. Oh my god, it actually changes the trainer tip. Donuts with sparkling power make it easier to find shiny Pokemon during visits to Hyperspace Lumiose. Okay, it actually is a trainer tip board. That's funny. Okay. Not that any of the information is useful to me, but he is a trainer tip board. Too bad you can't change it. Okay, so there's one guy here with the Wigglytuff. And that's a pretty big Wigglytuff, that's for sure. Speaking of Wigglytuff's fur, we were speaking? A Wigglytuff's fur feels sublime. Just one touch and you'll never want to take your hand away. But not mine. This one's fur is gross and stiff and so stinky! The problem is my Wigglytuff hates showers like nobody's business. So I come up with a little plan. I just need to get into a battle against someone who can wash it clean with a bubble beam. That's simple. Pretty sure my Greninja can do it. Please put a Pokemon that knows Bubble Beam on your team. Pretty sure Greninja can do that. Hydro Pump. It's probably a... Oh, no. Bubble Beam. We'll change Water Shuriken out. Please, get my Wigglytuff all sparkly clean with a nice Bubble Beam or two. Or 200. Just looks the opposite direction. Yeah, it is an alpha. I had a feeling. There it is. There, 2 bubble beams. Aw, Wigglytuff, if only you listened earlier, it wouldn't have come to this. Wigglytuff, look at you! You're so clean, and that horrible stench, it's all gone now. You know, if the... Oh, hydrate, I shall do that again, even though I just literally took a drink too. So, if the Bubble Beam came from a Greninja, isn't that the equivalent of spit? So, I think you still need to give the Wigglytuff a proper wash. We'll take regular showers from now on, right? So we don't have to do this again. Wigglytuff use a fearsome slap. Wigglytuff, why? Was my Wigglytuff letting its fur get gross on purpose? To keep me from cleaning so much? Wait, Wigglytuff, wait for me! He was cleaning? Okay. I didn't really come across. You're playing Jackbox? Yeah. Was it? Were you having fun? Honestly, like, I'm not good at those types of games, so... I know I could do, like, Jackbox sessions, but I'm really not good at those types of games. I'm not that creative on the spot. Set up the Battle Royale! Ah! Wait, I know you. You're Scoutbot, right? What do you want? Why are you talking to me? Got a request from me? How do you know who I am? What? Sorry, you're right. I do have something that you can help with. Here's my request. I want you to find some friends for Frigobacks. I got this Frigobacks from my sister who studied abroad in Paldea, but it's just so shy. I wish I could help it be more outgoing, but I'm not exactly a social butterfree myself. You're gonna play FIFA? Do it. Go have fun playing FIFA. Hope you better win. Do it. Win. Win the match. In other words, I like to talk to the other trainers here in Wild Zone 10 for me. There are other trainers in Wild Zone 10? Since when were there other trainers? That wasn't really a thing, was it? Well, we'll wander around. See if we find someone else. And if you notice, Crimson, on the stream avatars, that got rid of the extra bots around, so that's less likely to, you know, lose to a random bot. That's nice. But I do wonder if it means that no one pops up on screen unless they type in chat altogether. Because someone like Tyler could be listening in right now, but because they haven't popped in chat, maybe the avatar isn't going to pop up yet. Maybe that's the trade-off. What is it? You want Bergmite and Frigibax to be friends? I hear that Bergmite and Frigibax don't really get along in Paldea. But it looks like this Frigibax and Bergmite are getting along fine. Bergmite and Frigibax are both ice types, so their friendship just might work out. Time to talk to some more trainers. If only it were that easy. Walk up to someone, hey, you want to be friends? They're like, no, you creep. Oh, okay. But what if it's Doggo that needs to be friends? Not me, the Doggos. I guess that's how it works then. What's up? I see. You want Frigibax and Torchy to be friends. We love being outdoors. Torchic starting fires for us is always a big help. You got any useful tricks like that, Frigibax? Well, you're sure eager enough. I bet Frigibax could keep our drinks cool on our outdoor adventures. Sounds like fun. What, is the original trainer just too scary? You know, the Hex Maniac just too intimidating to go do this herself? I mean, I am wearing the Corbeau outfit. You think someone would notice and be like, oh wait, no, you look like you're a part of Rust Syndicate. I don't think we should associate with you. Someone with the Zangoose. I didn't know Zangoose was in the DLC. I'm happy about that now. Huh? You talking to me? He's not intimidated whatsoever. Whoa! You're looking for friends for your brave Frigibax here, huh? Funny how that works. My Zangoose could use a Pokemon buddy, too. If you're cool with it, I'd love if Frigibax and Zangoose could be friends. It's all the trainers in Wild Zone 10. I'm back. Well, Frigibax got back here before I did. Also, how did we meet? So, what? What were the trainers like? They sound interesting. Oh no. My sister studying abroad in Paldea told me Bergmite fight with Frigibax. And the outdoors? Starting fires? That sounds so dangerous. And isn't Zangoose that scary Pokemon that always is feuding with Sir Viper? Sorry, but I think I'm gonna give up on looking for friends with Frigibax. Thank you for talking to all those trainers. Something my introverted self could never do. Ah, that's what it is. Man, you just denied Frigibax being friends with these other Pokemon because of your own personal problems. There we go, Frigibax is standing up for himself. Frigibax, what's the matter? Why are you yelling? Think about hit Frigibax. Oh, we're calling her out on this. Good. But, I mean, I'm just no good at socializing. You must be Frigibax's trainer. Want to play with Bergmite? so excited to go camping with Frigibacks that I came to invite it myself. Well, what do you know? My Zangoose is looking happy too. Scott, what should I... Frigiback seems happy. I know, but being around people is... It's just too much pressure. I can't. Not a problem. In that case, how about we all just hang back and chat about Pokemon a little? Even if we don't end up talking much, what it matters is that our Pokemon are happy, right? I'll be bragging about Zangoose, so tell me some good things about Frigibacks. Oh, alright. That sounds... okay. Oh. So wait. I didn't get... Okay, I still got the 5 friend balls. It just gave a faked out clear earlier. Got it. Okay. I got it. More side quests! By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but I'm probably going for a total of about 3.5 hours today. Just going out just a little early. Hey trainer, can I ask for a small favor? My Arctic Bax is home alone, so I want to step away for a moment to check it out. Unfortunately, I can't leave the kiosk unattended. Could you take my place here while I'm gone? If you do a good job, there'll be a nice bonus in it for you. Sure, let's try. Let me know when you're ready to look after the kiosk. Okay, great. Here are the prices. Make sure you memorize them. Freshwater's 200, soda's 300, lemonade's 400, and Moo Moo Milk is 600. Water 2, soda 3, lemonade 4, milk 6. Don't worry, I'll be back soon. Gotta run a stall simulator. Do you want to take a moment to check the prices on the items? No. Hi, I'll like 3 bottles of fresh water and 1 bottle of Moo Moo Milk. 1,200. And we're gonna overcharge you. Thank you. Say, don't you look like some of that leader from the Rust Syndicate? I didn't realize this was a new venture. Maybe I should stay away. Unless you always have the ability to check the prices. Training the kids today to be able to run cashier. That's what this game is gonna do. That's what this game is doing. Oh, what to get, what to get. I guess a fresh water would be good right now. Moo Moo Milk for me. Wait, never mind. Lemonade. In that case, I'll go with the soda pop instead. How much for everything? 700. Nice. Looks like you got your job down pat, new clerk. See you later. What are they? This is raked. They're in on it. They're testing me. They're not customers. They're just testing me. I like a bottle of, whatchamacallit, the fizzy one. And a bottle of, you know, the citrusy yellow one. And I guess a good old bottle of the plain stuff, the white one. Actually, can you make it 3 bottles of the fizzy ones? For the others, 1 bottle each is good. Okay, I'm assuming he's not talking about water. So... 900 plus plus 400, that's 1,300, then plus 600, that would be 1,900. Yep, 1,900 sounds right. Thank you kindly. And you know that was the highest price on there, so I could have undercharged him and he would have gotten some of that for a discounted price if you mess up. No overcharging. Grumpy took out 1,000. Let out 2 cries. Maybe it wants to use all of its money to buy 2 items. So you can do fresh water and moo moo milk. No, that wouldn't be enough. Fresh water and lemon. No, it would be lemonade and moo moo milk. Pig looks happy. That's kind of nice, throwing a Pokemon in there to kind of throw you off. Man, how many of these do you have to do? We got a surprise party coming up, so we gotta get a ton of drinks. I need 65 fresh waters, 23 soda pops, 28 lemonades, and 31 moo moo milks. I'm taking a snapshot just in case that's actually the case. Make it quick, please. Oh god, okay, that's actually true. Okay, hold on. Kinda wish I was still there. Okay. Okay. One second. I took a picture. Kind of wish it was all on screen for me to look at. Okay. 65 fresh waters. It's 200 each, so... That's, okay, 13,000. Okay, 13,000. 23 soda. And they were... 300. So 13,000 plus 6,900. Okay. So we got a total of 19,900 as of right now. As of right now, 19,900. 19,900. 28 lemonades times 400. Plus 19,900. I actually have a calculator out. 31,100 because the lemonades were 11,200. So 31,100. 31,100. And then moo moo milk. 31. 6. 31,100. Oops. 49,700. That was not quick. Whoa, looks like we got a math whiz over here. I'll be back, so keep those counting skills sharp. That's, thank you for the calculator, not necessarily my math skills. Well, I didn't really have to write anything down, so... Guess that's more of my memory, short-term memory, I guess. I like how everyone just knows how much they're supposed to pay. Oh good, I think we're done. I'm back. Thanks for looking after the kiosk while I'm gone. Let's do a cash count, shall we? All that just for some 3 water, soda, and lemonade. Not even a moo moo milk. Plus a little bit of money. Come on. What is this? Whoa, nice clerking. Looks like you got a retail rival in the making. Oh wow. If you do all this right, you get a 50k bonus. Archibax was practically turning my house into a fridge. Glad I went back to check. Thanks to you for watching the kiosk. I hope you come back as a customer next time. Got an extra 50k out of that. Okay, that was kind of worth it. Okay, one over here. There we go. Red balloon green? I wonder if this has anything to do with a starter of some sort. I don't dislike option 2 and 3 per se. I just think option 1 is the way to go. Both option 1 and option 3 lack impact. I think we should go with my suggestion, option 2. Hi Tyler, how's it going? How was your weekend? My proposal, option 3, is the most fitting of all, but you two just refuse to budge, don't you? Gee, it's almost like a starter type of conversation. Well then, how about we ask this young person here for his opinion? Now, here's a good idea, at least. We're getting nowhere just going in circles ourselves. You there, young man, could you give us a hand? See, this street needs a new name. One that will really grab people's attention. We want to draw more visitors to our street with a name that captures the imagination. So why don't you help us decide? After all, this town will belong to your generation someday. We each came up with our own idea. My idea is the Lumios Grand Avenue. I know it's a bit too grand for this little street, but that's how we'll entice people to visit. My proposal is Mega Evolution Road. Of course, there's not really anything around here related to Mega Evolution, but isn't it evocative? I'm suggesting Boulevard Boulevard. We might as well tell people what they're in for. And this little boulevard is as boring as they come. Okay, that's funny. You know, just tell, don't get people's hypes up. They all got their selling points, but none is the clear winner. It's like we're going around in a circle between fire, water, and grass. What do you think? What should the name be? Seem to be over your cold. That is nice. It's good that you're feeling better, Tyler. By the way, I made a slight change. Oh, hey, Batcap. How's it going? I made a slight change. It looks like, as for stream avatars, got rid of the 2 bots, basically. You beat the DLC. It's amazing. Glad you liked it. Glad you like it, Batcap. As you can see, I'm still going through it. I have my opinions. So far, I'm a little underwhelmed, to be honest. But, you know, we'll see how it goes. Have you decided? What's the name for the what would be the perfect name for our street? I got it. Let's hear it. Which of our ideas is the winner? Wait. An even better idea? You want to throw out all of our suggestions and go back to the drawing board? Oh my god. We could create our own. And it with words like street, avenue, or road. Oh, what do we do? You found out the mother's identity and feel like a complete moron? Okay. So they do have an answer for that. I'll be curious on what that is. I'm assuming we're referring to Ansha and not Tawny or Urbane. But right now the mystery is about Onsha, so okay. Yeah, don't tell me, obviously, because I'll find out eventually. Apparently we can name this street ourselves. Oh. What do we do? I mean... Okay. Well, anytime there's like a name like this involved, I always have to bring in the Oogump. Oogump? Probably Avenue. That's not... That works. There always has to be an Oogump somewhere. Clearly. You'd think it would have been a nickname, but no. Change the street to Oogump. Ultra Lane, that would have worked. Oogump Avenue? I think it's perfect. What does that actually mean for the street now? I don't know. I agree. I feel just the same. Nothing boring about that idea. I don't know what it means, though. Can you give context? Never. It's kind of funny how they'll just take anything. Then this day onward, this street shall be known as Oogump Avenue. I hope everyone in Lumio soon adopts it. Lame. Not on the map. Lame. I mean, they're talking about updating it. It's kind of funny that you can name it yourself, but so far it hasn't appeared on the map. So I don't know if it's actually sticking. Did you take care of all the side quests back, Cap, or did you just beat the campaign? Have you heard? There's been some trouble with Inquisitarco over our guard Pokemon. You mean, you know, they actually listened about the Dedenne? Well, the fact that you defeated our Dedenne led to quite a lot of bother. Not that I'm blaming you personally, Scottbot. But there were some people in the company who didn't want to properly look into who defeated our guards, or why that was even possible. They only wanted to cause a commotion over the fact that our guards were defeated at all. There was a great deal of debate over what we should do to avoid such trouble in the future, and the solution we landed was Morpeko. I'd like to ask you to battle our Morpeko guards and evaluate whether they would be up to the task. It's honestly... they'd probably be worse. You can easily punt them. They're dark type. They'd be weak to fighting. At least the Dedenne resist fighting type moves. You got most of the side quests done? Nice. Please let me know as soon as you're ready. Honestly, I made the joke that you can punt the Dedenne, but at least that would work as guards because they're fairy types, so they resist the fighting type move when you punt them. So these Morpeko would be worse. They are part dark. Like, it's a worse idea to do that. Then they have the best typing fairy. True. Yeah, it completely stops dragons. Oh no! The Morpeko have worked up an appetite battling, and now they give in to their darker natures. This won't work at all. We can't have Inquisitarco's guards acting like that. Well, I think I'll just recommend that we keep our cute, strong, reliable Dedenne, as we always have. Sup? What are you looking at? What are you looking at, punk? Get out of here! I mean, Dedenne as guards is still probably not the best idea. All you need is a ground type at least. Ground poison, ground steel, I'm pretty sure that exists. Hey, kid! You got a second? Oh, it's you again. Freaking profiling me. Hope you've been alright. Sorry again for that business with the Gumi on the bench. That's all. I just saw you and thought I should apologize. I don't have any questions for you. Especially not right now. My hands are full with this Lumiose Museum robbery case. That sounds serious. Oh, sorry. It's not a real robbery. It's a training scenario. Lame! Come on! Actually have a robbery here. All of us on the force have to do them. We're role-playing to see what we do to stop a robbery at the Lumiose Museum, if one actually happened. Is one actually going to happen during this scenario? Come to think of it. I know you got skills. I've seen them in action. Maybe you could give me a hand. You want me to be the... You could play the robber and pretend to break into the museum for me. Okay. I'm sold. Please break into the museum for me. I want to arrest someone. Let me know when you're ready to play a little make-believe, or in this case, make be thieve. God, can't speak. Never speak. Then let's get this training started. Watch this becomes a real robbery. So you found you could wear the character's outfits. Yeah, I found the Corbeau one at the beginning of the stream. Took me 2 attempts to beat Corbeau because he was like 12 levels above me. Just rearranging the order of when I use my Pokemon change things. Your first task is to storm the museum. Just walk on in through the front door. Once you're in, you'll steal an outfit from the ancient Sinnoh exhibit on the 2nd floor. As you go, officers will try to stop you. When they challenge you to bow, take them on. Just watch out. The officers you'll be up against are some of Lumiose City's finest. When you're ready to go, you can leap down from this roof and start the training scenario. If I win, wouldn't that be just super sad for you? Stop right there, or face me in a Pokemon battle. That's my line, right? Wait. I thought I was supposed to just walk through the front door. I haven't stolen anything yet. I didn't steal anything yet. You can't. This is profiling. Actually, no abilities. I can use Flare Blitz. You broke right through my defenses. That's my line, right? I didn't steal anything yet. You shouldn't even, be suspicious of me. This is Premier. A robber has breached through the front door and storming the museum. And scene. Other than getting over your you've been playing tons of Knights of the Old Republic. See why everyone recommends it. Now it's great. I could consider a stream. Isn't there like a combo pack of both of the games on current stuff now? I could consider it one of these days. Oh no! A thief! We're being robbed! I should have like a tag. He must be after the ancient Sinnohian ritual outfit on the 2nd floor! That's exact. Hell, not the ancient Sinnohian garb on the 2nd floor. In some ways this is funny, but... Halt, lawbreaker! You have gotten past the guard here at the front door, but your spree ends here! I have done nothing to actually tip them off that I am a thief. No, it's on Switch at least. Both of them or just the first one? Deceptions looks happy being robbed. I know, right? It didn't look natural. I mean, you could maybe make an argument that because they're in on it, they're not taking it that seriously. Yeah, both of them, didn't look that scared. You can lose these stings, even when scripted. The intruder has broken through another line of defense. He's past the reception counter. This is supposed to be pretend, so I hope the chief doesn't ask for my badge for real. I know, right? This is supposed to be training him. This thief is, taking down their defenses. And again, why did the guard at the front... Why are all of them trying to stop me? I haven't even stolen anything yet. And they just seem to know I'm already the thief. They're both on Switch. I could consider that at some point. I mean, if anyone would be interested in Knights of the Old Republic. That's far enough. He's angry. Look at him. Look at those eyebrows. Forget the training. I'll challenge you to a real battle. I mean, that's how you're really gonna get experience out of this, aren't you? Passive. Oh no, it's almost like it's dark type. Maybe it could take my punches. Nope. Probably recommend getting them on Switch anyways because these games are janky as hell on PC. And aren't they on Xbox? Like OG Xbox? At least the first one is. Ah, I see. Imagine you beat the DLC and do the quest. Watch out, the intruder has 6 legendaries. Wait, this wasn't to be training! Are we all gonna die? Yeah, they were. Okay, yeah, they were on original Xbox. They weren't on PS2, so it was just OG Xbox. Wait, do I actually... You stole the ancient Sinnoian outfit. The notorious Scappa is escaping with the Price's ancient Sinnoian outfit. Set up the perimeter. We can't let this master criminal make it out of Lumios and evade justice. So you all suck. This was great practice, but writing a report on how we failed is going to be tough. I bet the higher-ups will make our training even harder next time. Officer Lyser, permission to speak. Wouldn't this training have gone a lot smoother if you hadn't recruited such a strong trainer? Well, you need to be prepared for anything. Well, we've identified some areas for growth, and isn't that what good training is all about? Looks like our team's got some work to do if we want to protect the city properly. With that, we'll take our leave. Thanks for bearing with me again, kid. The fact that I wiped the floor with you tells me you got a lot more training to do. Broke the glass and set off the alarm. I know, right? What did I just hear? It's not the right shoe. Oh, it might have been the flaw, baby. Okay. What's next? I know there's more side quests. Go over here. The first one is one of those games where you had to download a bunch of fan patches to make it fun properly. And you're talking about, like, the PC version, right? The PC version is that buggy that you needed patches? Oh, by the way, I don't know... No, I probably did mention it, but just in case, I did unlock all the songs in Theory Rhythm now. And I did play through all of them at least once, so all of them is unlocked. Not counting DLC, of course. Hydrate? I shall do that. Would you just look at this rare specimen? A fine survivor like mine is seldom seen in Lumiose City. Old man? My survivor here is named Sevi. A real, beaut, eh? That's an Arbok. An Arbok? You're calling this Pokemon right here beside me an Arbok? Nonsense! This is clearly a survivor. Still, I am a reasonable fellow. I can admit when I'm wrong about something. So if you want to insist that this here isn't a survivor, then you go show me a real one. I don't have one. I mean, there's a simpler way of figuring this out. You see, crazy old man, I could just go into my Pokedex that, you know, is not gonna lie and give me the wrong name and just do this. It's apparently just the original version from 2003 with a little to no changes. You know what, I feel like that would make sense, just more or less a port. Wait, was the Xbox version the original version, or was it the PC version that got an Xbox port? Or maybe they were both made using the exact same thing. You've been collecting shinies with the charm, they're way too common. Yeah, I think it's a 1 in 1,000. And I don't know if you saw Bad Cap, but I did find 2 more shinies 2 streams ago. Yeah, it was 2 streams ago. I got a Pat Rat, and I got a Kakuna. Just randomly. Okay, I don't have Survivor. I can't complete that. Alright, now. There's a few I can't complete because I don't have a corresponding Pokemon. But yeah, I got all the songs unlocked in Theorhythm, so that's nice. Oh, I need donuts for that. I need to come back. And that's probably Canary Tarragon fight or something. What else? What else? Yesterday. You got like 8 yesterday? Wow, what were they? I'm guessing there were a lot of comments, right? Were you specifically hunting for them? The original was the PC, considering it doesn't have controller support. Okay. PC first, got an Xbox port after that. And then, you know, we got the current versions. Yeah, what was... Yeah, I did a little bit yesterday, kind of multiple things. I played a little bit of Tales of the Abyss. I played a little bit of... You know, I finished off Theorhythm, more or less. At least getting the songs unlocked. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV to do a little bit of side quest stuff and get things ready to go, more or less. And I played a little bit of BlazBlue because I was in the fighting game mood and it felt like doing a round. And only one round because my thumb hurts after trying to do Corbeau circle throws, stuff like that, on the D-pad. Magikarp is categorized as a fish Pokemon, and so is Feebas. So if both Pokemon have the same category, then why don't I see any Feebas in Lumiose? I think you could bring me a Feebas just to have as my own. So, if you gave her a shiny, would it permanently be a shiny? Didn't even have widescreen out of the box. Had to get a bunch of patches just to get that working. I mean, it was a game from 2003. So, that doesn't surprise me. Okay. That's more or less all the side quests. I need to go make some donuts. Then I think that will be a double battle. And then I got more side quests. There's a lot of side quests to do. Now I can use 6 berries. Arbok, Lampent, 2 Lampents, Swablu, Slowpoke, Fletchling, and Flaffy. Okay. You know what's funny? During the main game, I did get the Fletchling and the Flaffy just normally. Oh, these are the level boosts right here. I'm now actually reading that. I'm now reading, like, that's the level boost, but then there's the calories as well. See, some of them that give less of a level boost can give higher calorie count. Now that I'm actually noticing that. We'll do like a couple of these. Throw that in twice. Throw level 6, sure. Want a lamp in these trying times? I don't need a lamp in these trying times. But yeah, Well, it just means you could evolve one and keep the other. You have a shiny living dex going. Teensy power. Because they did officially patch 2 on PC with widescreen controller support. But you didn't do that with the first one, even though they made a Switch version. Wait, is the Switch version in widescreen? Is the Switch version in widescreen, or is the Switch version still 4:3? It is widescreen, okay. So, technically that is the better version. Oh, actually... Oh, Lampent Shiny is Blue Eyes, that's it. Oh, you can't... you can barely tell. That's kind of lame. It's not even the... It's not even the Orange Fire? That's lame. Tyler, is Knights of the Old Republic one of those games like Mass Effect where you get to copy your character over to the second game and, you know, keep your character and keep the, keep your stats and stuff? Not sure, don't think so. Is Mass Effect like the only game that does that? Yep, it looks like it's a fight with Canaria and Tarragon. Oh, look! Now Scottbot's here, too. What are you doing barging in our precious family time in hyperspace, kid? Pops, this ain't exactly quality time. How am I supposed to be streaming? Wait a moment. I've got something I want to tell you, Canary. Scottbot gets to talk to you plenty, but I never get a chance. Is it just a matter of proving my worth? If so, I challenge you to a 2-on-2 battle. Leaders of Dynamo. Okay, this feels kind of forced, but whatever. The Witcher does that too? Oh, Witcher does? Wait, you mean 1 and 2, specifically? With Scrafty and the rest of my team, I know we can. No, we will win. Wait, all 3 of them connect to each other and you get to transfer your information? He's the only one out of line without the orange fire. That feels like a mistake. It really does feel like a mistake. You see, now I'm the one that's 12 levels above. See, now this is going a lot easier. Yeah, this is a lot better right now. There we go. Now it's Victory Bell. Or, not Victory Bell. Excadrill. To be honest. Didn't do the Goldango side quest. If you turn it in the NPC, it takes it from you. I mean, that's kind of the point of the quest. I mean, I'll turn it in, I guess, but I don't know what he gives you. I wonder, do you know what the reward is? Wait, no. It should tell you the reward in the menu. Okay. No Victory Bell. Try Greninja. Oh no, I forgot to swap out Bubble Beam. Naveen with the Scrafty. So, Backcap, you're basically saying that you'll forever not complete the side quest because you want to keep the Goldango. Alright. Time for an earthquake. Makes sense. KOTOR didn't do that, though, because the first game was made by BioWare and the second one was made by Obsidian. So, do you think KOTOR might have been one of those games where if it was made by BioWare, it would have? Because didn't BioWare make Mass Effect? So they could have possibly done something like that. Spent hours for the... I thought it was $9.99. And gold with bottle cap, giving him the Pokemon. Oh, okay. It's totally possible? Yeah. What were they working on instead of doing the second game? Do you know? We did it. Alright, MZ Kinetic. What do you want to tell me? I want to make an outfit that you'd wear someday, Kanari. Fine by me. As long as I don't hate the design. You better make me one too, kid. If I'm gonna play Kanari, I gotta understand her and her outfits better than anyone. No, you don't! Well, if I'm getting new gear soon, here, take this, Scottbot. You could get a tracksuit set. Okay. And for you, here. Have some Kanari bread, made with love by Pops. Kanari bread? Thank you. I'll treasure this. Or you could just eat it. I mean, if you don't eat it, it'll just go bad. Like, no. You better eat it. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me... Okay, no, wait. I think I need to get out here. Let me get out of here first. Probably Dragon Age, if you had to guess. At least you think that's around the same time. I didn't realize BioWare made Dragon Age. I also didn't realize Dragon Age was that early. Because I know Mass Effect was the PS3 360 era. Okay. Side quests. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's 9,999 money and 1 gold bottle cap. Yeah, the reward is technically not worth it. Although it says, show the requester a Goldango, but... He was saying, give it back, but this is saying, show the requester a Goldango. Dragon Age was 2009, so maybe that wasn't it. So, what game was in between? Unless they just spent, what, 6 years making Dragon Age? If it was 2009, then Dragon Age was probably a PS3, or PS3 360 game. He just takes it? Oh, okay. Alright. Now, shall work on these side quests. Let's go all the way over here first. Jade Empire. Forgot that game even existed. I don't recognize that one, to be honest. Is Jade Empire even any good? There was an option that says, wait, what? That might let you keep it, I don't know. I guess, but that was 2005. You know, they could have made Jade Empire 2005. Oh, look, here's the double battle between these two. Okay, we'll start with Victory Bell, I guess. How kind of you to come all this way just to join us, Scottbot. Allow me to express my gratitude by challenging you to a Pokemon battle. Hold up, those numbers don't look fair. I'm coming to help, Scottbot. You ready? Let's dive right into battle. Let's show these two SBC elites just how great Team MZ is. With the Bon at my side, victory is assured. I didn't look at the Kanari outfit, but now that I know we're probably going to get a Hyacinth outfit specifically, I'll look after. Mixed things about Jade Empire. Some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. That's definitely one of those try for yourself and, you know, form your own opinion type of ones. One more. And Sludge Bomb, go! tried. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of... Never mind. Tyrantrum, we could just go Water Shuriken, Ice Beam, and then we're good. And there's Clefairy. Speaking of kinda, games that's just kinda maybe just okay. A while back... Oh. It's our responsibility as elites to guide the masses! Clefable! There's a game that I picked up a while back, you know, for the 360. Here and there, I've been playing it on my own time, because it's one of those games that I just don't feel the need to stream the first playthrough sort of thing. It's one of those games where, it's stuck on the 360 PS3 era. It hasn't got, like, any sort of modern port or remaster of anything, so I was kind of like, let's pick it up, you know? It was the only way to play it. It's a FromSoft game. You know, the same people that make Dark Souls. It is called Thousand Arms. It is a RPG with a tactical grid sort of thing. And I can't say I'm that far in because I keep getting distracted with other things, but the gameplay is okay. The gameplay is okay, but it's held back by multiple things. One, the battle music is kind of annoying, or yeah, annoying might be the right word, so that doesn't help. But also, the voice acting is really bad. And of course, the main culprit of having the bad voice acting is the main character. So it's like, oh great, it's one of these games. If I am to be the strongest trainer of all, I will require your assistance, Laban. Of course, Lady Hyacinth, if you grow stronger, I can grow alongside you. Of course, yeah, I know. Bad voice acting. The battle system's okay. It's interesting. The battle system is different, so that's not necessarily the problem. But it just kind of feels like, how do I describe it? It's like they looked at Final Fantasy X and be like, oh, we can make a game that's similar to that in a lot of ways. Not everything, but we can make a game similar to that and then, you know, not have the budget for even competent voice acting. Woo, we won! We won, Scarpot! I knew you were a talented battler, Scarpot, but Lita, Brava, not Bravo. Is that a typo, or is that a French word? I don't know. I use fairy types, and I use steel types. Okay, so I will use Mawile then. No, the other one uses dragon. But yeah, Mawile would be a good counter for both of them. Which I do have Mawile. Oh, also, another factor when it comes to Corridor 2, apparently its development was rushed, like New Vegas. A different Obsidian sequel. Oh, of course. Because everything was rushed, too. You and your Starmie move magnificently. If I may, Lady Hyacinth, dancers have great core strength and control over their bodies. Makes them suited to martial arts. When trainers have that kind of strength and control, it can help their Pokemon as well. Does all this spark any interest in learning to dance, Lady Hyacinth? She kind of pouted as soon as she found that information. You know very well that I have an abysmal sense of rhythm, Laban. So she is not good at DDR. Good to know. I could teach you. Thank you very much. This is Lita's way to get into high society. This is all boy. And Scappa, please accept this as proof of your victory. Hyacinth's dress. Whoa, you get to do matching outfits with Hyacinth. Anything really is possible in Hyperspace Lumiose. And Laban gives the thumbs up. let me get out of here. But yeah, no, Thousand Arms, the voice acting is pretty bad. So, but it's one of those ones where if it does give the option to swap to the Japanese version, I almost want to keep it in the English version because there's part of me that wants to know how bad it gets. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just straight up the tracksuit. And it's straight up Hacine's dress. Okay. That's not something that I was asking for, but okay. I guess it's good to know that these are unlocks. Do we get the other outfits of some of the other characters, like Gwyn and... Not... Well, we're probably gonna get an Ivor. But, like, Laban and, like, Philip? Could we get those outfits, too? Do I need to make more donuts? I do need to make more donuts. This ain't good. I have, like, no materials to work with. And so, not right now. That was just more me, like, kind of... thinking out loud, I guess. Maybe instead of doing the side quest, maybe I should go into one of the hyperspace dimensions and try to gather materials. Because I am low. I am low. There's 2 side quests to do. Is there a Pokemon to catch? I could catch the Wimpod. I could catch the Wimpod here as well. Igglybuff. Toxel, I think? There's 2 here. Okay, I think I'm gonna go here. I think this is the fastest route. Gonna want a lot of berries, it will be required. What's a good way of getting berries? Because I am constantly running out. Is it going to the battle ones? Because theoretically you can find some trainers that... Oh. Shit, how do I get up there? Oh, I need to go from the top. Yeah, I see that. That's not the way. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me set up the Battle Royale. Apparently, there was going to be a cut content DLC for KOTOR Switch port that was canned. Oh, that's lame. So if you want to try the cut content, you gotta mod the PC version. That's kind of lame that the official release just had the ability to do that, and they just decided not to. That's lame. That would have made the Switch version more worth getting. I mean, it's like the only modern way to play it, so there is still a reason, but... Okay, which is such a shame. That would have been cool to have available on Switch. Yeah, they could have officially released that. Catch wild Pokemon, catch 3 species of Pokemon, so I need a Skiddo. Destroy floating Pokeballs, which I do need to tackle. Tika-tink! Good. Actually, I want multiples. Alright. And the last one Maybe I'll check the rooftops over there. Oh no, it's Aeron. Is that right? At least you don't have to apply patches for 2 for widescreen controller support, but it's still super lame. Can't redeem stuff here? Nope, that's on Twitch, bad cap. What were you trying to redeem? I mean, you could do commands. Like, you could do that. Okay, so there's a lot more Pokemon. There's a lot more Pokemon here than just the 3. There was another Pokemon here somewhere. I'd probably go to the other side. There'll be more Pokemon than the 3 revealed. I said that because you won your first Battle Royale. Nice! Well, the Battle Royales, all that does is give you gold, and gold is supposed to buy you things in the stream avatar setup, so if I actually priced the avatars any differently, you could buy, like, you could use the gold to buy that, but because I really don't, you can change whatever you want for free. By the way, Batcap, because you're on YouTube, if you want access to the panel, if you want access to the Stream Avatars panel, type in exclamation point extension. No, command and extension. I found that out the other week. Yeah, I'm only getting like 1 berry each time too. Like, there isn't much here. Come on, fly up. I gotta look for the gold Pokeball as well. And that's not the gold one, but, you know. Come on, fly up! I know you can do it! You know, you think you can escape the land shark by just flying up in the air, and then he just starts gliding towards you, be like, no, you can't escape me! Yeah, there you go. And if you click that link, it should give you the Stream Avatars extension. There it is. There, that's what I was looking for. So I need to find the gold Pokeball. Which is not over here. Do I check ground level? Is there anything up here? Nope. Oh, I guess I picked up something. Yeah, if the Switch version added the cut content for KOTOR 2, that would have been way more incentive to get it officially. And who knows, maybe they could have gone back and, you know, added a little bit more to the DLC than just add in what was already there, you know, kind of like fully finish it. There's part of me that thought, like, what if I did, like, a Star Wars marathon of some sort, or, like, a Star Wars game marathon, or, like, Lord of the Rings, you know, just find some games in, like, a movie series or anime series or something. Just kind of make that some sort of, like, gimmick marathon of some sort. Because Star Wars, you know, there's at least the Super Star Wars games. There's those, there's KOTOR, Force Unleashed, which I think they only have the first Force Unleashed game right now. Well, it says it's waiting for Avatar and want Avatar follow. Oh, it's not actually downloading the information. Yeah, I've been having trouble on Shroom Stream with stuff like that too. Hold on, let me check something. Tyler, are you able to access the panel? The Stream Avatars panel? It is working? Okay. That's good to know. Now let me go down a little bit on mine. What is this? Okay, so mine quickly updated. That's good to know. Was mine updated? Gonna test it to see if it changes on stream. It should. You change your avatar, it'll change it on there. Okay. And by the way, if you were to happen to come over to the Twitch side, you will get a different random avatar, but you would be able to change it. Yeah, right now the gold doesn't mean anything. Oh, there's the gold Pokeball. The gold doesn't mean anything because I didn't price any of these, like, for, like, anything. Like, you can choose any of the sprites for free. If I actually put a price on each one of these, then the gold actually means something. Okay, so I could leave, but I really need to pick up as many of these as possible. Been down to see me try some Star Wars stuff, especially KOTOR, but there's other Star Wars games. Cool. There's plenty of Star Wars games, and you know, ever since I watched like the Lord of the Rings movies in theaters last year, which by the way, apparently they're doing that again in January. So depending on like, talk to like some family members and see if they wanted to do it. I don't know if I will do that again, but apparently it's happening again. But when I watch those Lord of the Rings movies, there's a part of me that's like, oh, Lord of the Rings marathon of some sort for stream would be kind of fun to do. Part of it is getting the games, obviously, but, you know, just the idea. And, you know, at least Force Unleashed has a Switch version. But not the second one. Now your favorite Pokemon? Oh, your Caesar. Nice. That's cool. I think Mega Caesar is also available in there as well. Like I said, I like playing a lot of different games. But when you like playing a lot of different games, it's hard to focus. Definitely hard to focus and pick a game to go through. Pick a date. Garchomp, can me target it? Climb up. Eventually, I plan to get custom stream avatars. And I want to do, like, one of the other robot design that I have. The one that I have for my, sub-badges. I want to do that. But, for right now, we just have that. I do have a few plans for stream avatars, but for right now, I need to get those custom sprites made at some point to be able to really pull off some of the things I want to do with it. Essential Star Wars game, Lego Star Wars. Yeah. I've played that game a few times over the course, but yeah, Lego games is definitely one of those, I could play a Lego game once, and then I need a break for other Lego games. Because they're all samey, and they don't require much of you. And luckily, Tyler, I actually have practically all the Lego games on Steam. So Complete Saga and 3 I do have. Well, and Rise of Skywalker. No, not Rise, it's Complete Saga. Because how similar they are and how not complicated they are to play through, I really can't play Lego games back to back. I need like some sort of breather, usually. Like, there was one time a few years ago, I picked up Lego Harry Potter Collection on PlayStation. I got that one for PlayStation 4. With my Lego games, if I don't have them on Steam, I have them on PlayStation 4. But... Oops. Why can't I... excuse me? Did you see that? That was weird. I played both of those Harry Potter games back to back. But because they were 2 full Lego games, and I 100% of course, it was very draining. I think I could probably leave. It's just very minor pickups now. But I should really try... No, I should try to use up the timer. New glitch? Yeah. And you know what's funny? I don't remember seeing that many glitches when I played through Scarlet and Violet. And that game, I've seen glitches. Oh, I didn't realize I could walk all the way out here. If you make a small square filled with black, you can make a pick spot exactly how I want it. It'll take hours, though, to do how many copy and paste it'll be. Part of me is thinking, back cap of picking up a... I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about getting a pixel art, like, program. Pixel art maker program. Because I think there's one I could get for, like, 20 bucks. And maybe make it myself. I've been kind of thinking about that. I'm still not 100% sure. I definitely want to get past the holidays, for sure. Luckily, I pretty much would only need to make one set of sprites, and then I'm just changing the color of the robot for different sets. So that is not that bad. Okay, so there's plenty of Star Wars games worth playing. Be a fun marathon idea, especially since, you know, I would also do retro achievements for some of the older stuff like the Super Star Wars. But yeah, there's definitely a few games that could be done. Super Star Wars. There's the N64 games like the Episode 1 Racer. Isn't there like Shadows of the Empire on N64 as well? Seems like I got this place cleared out. Yeah, I don't know. I've just been kind of thinking of maybe picking up a pixel art maker program, depending on how much it is. I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it. Gen 9 had more glitches. These ones are more noticeable for casuals, right? Because when I casually played through Gen 9, I really didn't run into much of anything. Okay, let's make some more donuts. I really think I need to prioritize some levels. But I can't... it really feels like I didn't get much out of this. There's definitely some better berries to use, that's for sure. Skull and Violet are just funny glitch, while this game, the glitches are more annoying. It can be seen as making the experience in terms of glitches, making the combat harder. Can I make another one? No, I have to make a different one. Backcap, do we know of a good way to get these berries? I mean, obviously we have to go into hyperspace Lumiose, but... Okay, let's see. One side mission, another side mission. Like, is going into these battle zones better? I do know you said go into the higher star ones, so... How about I go... at least go in here. As someone who beat the game? No? Oh, great. I will try the battle zone. Catching Power Ground, no. I'll try this one, because I know there are some trainers that you can beat that will give you rewards, like berries. Kind of like the traditional ZA Royale. And that's what I'm gonna hope for. It feels like you need a lot of berries. You know what? Maybe I need to give Garchomp a Shell Bell. Buried trainers is just luck. I am aware. I am aware it is just luck. Okay, first of all, where's my paralysis heal? And I'm gonna give you the I'm gonna find the Shell Bell. Wherever it is. Yeah. I want you to have survivability. Just defeat a bunch of trainers. Yeah, Garchomp, you gotta fly over. Battlestones feel worse as getting locked into the battle. Hides the orbs and prevents running around berries. And also, I don't know if you noticed, but the calorie count seems to be draining a lot in here. Like, it seems to be draining a lot more in this than it is in a normal catching battle zone. Fine, we'll start the battle. I don't care. Berries are required because of recipes, for example. For a donut required to beat the DLC, it has to have certain stats. Ooh. So you need to be able to make a very specific donut, is what you're saying. Higher star areas drain calories faster, but give out better berries. Oh, that's what it is. Why does it drain it faster? What, does it not want you to grind out the berries? Honestly, with this DLC with the donut making, I feel like I'm struggling just to make the better donuts. Granted, I think I left a lot of zones, like, really early, like, as soon as I got enough points, so I could have been gathering berries. But I think I just now got the... I think I was just now able to get some of these... higher tier berries, so this is like the first time I could really get access to them. Skip the berries. Gotta take what we can get. Here's an example. 216 sweet, 116 spicy, 116 sour, 20 in butter, or 20 in bitter, probably, and 216 fresh. That is a required recipe. Oh, okay. Guess we'll find out. But yeah, there's a lot of Pokemon I'm missing. Still gotta finish going through the DLC, and I don't know how long this will take. By the way, Batcat, I know you said you basically did all the side quests, and you have, you did the side quests, and you just recently beat the game. About how many hours do you think it took you? I need to get on that roof, so I'm gonna go this way. I was gonna say, Garchomp, where are you? About 30 due to berry farming. Oh, oops. $30 hours due to berry farming, and that's not including the DLC post-game, which is about 20 hours. Wait, there's a post-game to the DLC as well? Now, the berry grind does take a bit. Right, there's a lot of berries you kind of need. So, in some ways, that's artificially inflating the DLC. However, 30 hours for the DLC, plus an extra 20 if there's post-game to the DLC. Basically, the post game. So a combined total of about 50 hours. Well, I feel like I can at least say, in terms of pricing, an extra 50 hours of gameplay is, you know,
money-wise is kind of worth it, but, you know, the quality of what you're getting is a factor as well. Garchomp. There's 3 specific donut recipes required. Okay, I haven't gotten to that point yet, so I'll probably get to it soon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of the next side quests to get. There's a lot of side quests I haven't been able to do yet because, you know, I'm required to get a Pokemon and I don't have them yet. Just out of range, come on. Oh, I didn't get that. Got so annoying, you had to look up what the recipes do. Yeah, recipes are weird. I don't know. There's no clear guide. Alright. With that, let's go ahead and do one of these side quests. I think that one is probably the Ivor fight. Oh, and that one's probably a Grisham fight. Let's try it. Yep. What are we doing in a place like this? This is that hyperspace Lumiose thing, right? I'm gathering our presence here as a reflection of someone's subconscious thoughts. Again, just... They do a lot of ass shots with Emma, don't they? Lucky me. I have some questions I've been wanting to ask you, Team Flare Noval. So how about a little battle? If I win, you tell me everything I want to know. Lend me a hand here, Scoutbot. Of course. The choices of DLC made you pissed because of one very bad decision. Is it a story choice? Obviously, don't tell me yet. I'll probably find out. But is it a story decision? Let's start the Battle Royale. At least I got rid of Pyroar. Okay, we'll take what we can get. Oh, both are taken out. Good. Certain Mega-related choice. Maybe I'll find out. Again, is it story related? We'll go Victory Bell for now. Come on, one more Giga Drain. Okay, good. take it. Yes and no. Okay, I guess I'll find out. Maybe I need to save Garchomp. Oh, I almost got Charizard out of here. Just a few, like 1 or 2 seconds off. I don't know. And here it is. Charizard's out of here. And Pyroar's out of here. Worked out. Online's ruined due to this decision. Okay. Also, I think Scuffbot's back. I better fix that. Yeah, Scuffbot has been here for a bit. Give me a little bit. Well, this should give me a Team Flare outfit. Well, not Team Flare, but, you know, their attire. So that's something. Every trainer is an alpha trainer. In late game. Alpha. Oh, like they have alpha Pokemon in the team? But that alpha Pokemon don't affect stats, though. Right? We won! I take it you won't object to answering a couple questions now. Naturally. Tell me, do you know why Dr. Zerosic was working for Team Flare? I know the doctor was working on a way to enhance human abilities. Not unlike how Mega Evolution powers up Pokemon. The result of his research was the expansion suit. We were planned to be his very first test subjects. At some point, however, those plans changed. I don't know why, but you took our place. I got nothing to add. Never had much to do with the guy. The doctor was always kind to me. Wish I knew more about who he was as a person. Believe Zerosic valued his research above all else, and yet he did show kindness to you. People in general are walking self-contradictions. Can't expect them to always make sense, right? Remember him how you wish to. Thanks, that's comforting to hear. And here is a little thank you gift from me. I feel more at peace now with Zygarde's choice. Your actions make it clear why you were the one. Yeah, chef outfit. If you ever come lend a hand at Norville Cafe, make sure to put that on and dress the part. No, Scottbot will be much too busy for that. He has his own role to play in serving the people and Pokemon of our city. I will not hold you to any obligation to come to the cafe. Do, however, feel free to stop by anytime you like. We're always around to offer our support. Alpha form does boost stats? Oh, okay. Maybe I forgot that detail. Yeah, I might have forgotten that detail. I think I need to make more donuts now. I think I used mine up. Okay. One of these. So far, that's my best one for for levels. This is my best one for calories. Something like that. Alright. Now with these two donuts, we have one side quest. Let's go get that done. That should be the fight with Ivor. And if that's the fight with Ivor, I guess I could start with Greninja just to kind of maybe weaken one, I guess. Mega Power Charging. Item Power Berries level 1. Wait a minute. Berries level 1, what does that mean? Does that mean you are more likely to get berries, or does that mean your berry effects are stronger? Resistance, power, fighting. We'll do that. Is that a berry boost to get more berries? Yep, Ivor and Glenn.
This place feels rather familiar.
I forgot that's the voice I gave him. Stuck with my brother even here. Cursed fate. Oh, it's Karina. I was wondering who my team member was. Oh, it's the Fist of Justice leaders. I've been itching to see more of your Mega Evolutions. Berries appear more? Okay, using that in my next, Hyperspace Illumio set should help. We should have a 2-on-2 battle. Let's team up, Scottbot. Sure. Can I really say I'm the Mega Evolution successor if I don't seek out every Mega Evolution I can? Strength is power. Strength is justice. If that's actually what it does, then that will help me out a lot. It is random skills, right? So I just kind of lucked out with that one. Or did I use just the right combo? I know Greninja will help me out with Chandelure, but I kind of need to... Oh, wow. Heracross has already been taken care of. Get rid of Bant. Come on. Okay. Take what we can get. Flare Blitz. Stone Edge. Good.
Time to Mega Evolve! For Lynx, justice will win the day!
I'm waiting for Chandelure. Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. Do it. Do it, Chandelure. Do it. Kill them. Do it, Anakin. Do it. Kill. Alright. That was a shot, I guess. I was gonna say, is it just me? Of course, Karina just wasted my move. I'll use my own Lucario. It's not Mega, but, you know, I'll use my own. Get rid of Chandelure. Done.
Why can't my sister and I battle in sync, even though the same blood flows through our veins?
Battle with my brother is exhausting. Mega Phalanx and Mega Chandelure were both so great.
Though I thought our Mega Evolved power would let us smash our way to victory. But alas.
You know, Ivor, people certainly do get more raw power when they Mega Evolve, or Pokemon do. But trainers still need to know a lot about Mega Evolution so they can make the best use of their Pokemon's specific strengths.
Understood. I'll train harder.
Impressive. Ivor doesn't calm down and follow advice from just anyone.
This experience has moved me deeply. Please let me offer you the uniform of our dojo.
Well, thank you, but I think I've got enough going on already. I am the Chaleur City Gym Leader and the Mega Evolution successor, plus part of Team MZ. I already had to drop my roller skater shtick. I think I gotta pass on the Fist of Justice uniform. You know what? At least they addressed that bit.
Understood. Shall I donate the outfit to you then, Scottbot, since it's getting unused?
Ivor, rude. And with that, we got Ivor's Gi, which doesn't look too bad, but I'll still stick with... Oh, I have other colors, that's why. Still stick with that for now. Alright. I need to do more hyperspace to get more berries. Actually, I wonder if you get more points from doing the battle ones. To complete the research task part of it. Kind of seemed that way. But I wonder if battling or if catching is better. Well, okay, one thing you pointed out, though, was that... I'll get to a bench. The higher star ranking areas give you the better berries, but drain the calories a lot faster. But when you do battles, it gets rid of all of the surrounding berries during the battle. The surrounding pickups. You don't have that problem with catching. Average more points, but the Pokemon free roam more are for more berries. That's what that's what I was just kind of thinking. That's all side quests, right? Yeah, that looks like it. So, that is a battle one, if I really want points. But I think I should find a 3-star... Okay, now we got a different issue. There's no 3-star... You know what? No. Let's reset until we find a 3-star catching one. Let's find a 3-star catch. Because the berries are really important. Here's one. There's Dragon. Here's a water one. And like you said, there are more Pokemon than what's being shown. Fairy, Steel. We got a lot of options. Oh, wait. That's a battle. That's a side quest one. I didn't see that. Oh, unidentified Megastone detected. I did not catch that one. Well, I still think I should use it on probably this. then after this, I got that one extra side quest to do. And with this, we should be able to get more berries. So this right now, is it the Mega Evolution thing you were mentioning? Catch Pokemon undetected. Use the catch window and the floating Pokeballs. Kind of contradicting each other, aren't we? Catch what I could get. This is a very small area, too. You did not notice. That's good. You know, in a small area like this, there's probably only the 3 that they showed. Now I gotta catch some Pokemon undetected. Actually. Glad you noticed. It's annoying because I need the points, but I need the berries. No, you saw me. And there's like no Pokemon here. Am I not able to like respawn anything? All of them noticed that I was here. I don't know if that one counts. Garchomp, you're doing the thing again! Garchomp did the thing again. At this point, I kind of just need to go for berries. This is not that great of a location. It's too small to respawn anything. I don't know why my... Maybe I need to step away for a second. Actually, I think I need to step away for a second. BRB. I am back. Sorry about that. Mailman came, and I definitely need to make sure to... grab him. Lock legendaries through RNG after beating the post-game. You know what? I'm not surprised they did that with legendaries. Gen 5 got an Easter egg? You know what? They've been referencing Gen 5 a lot lately. Like, I want to say ever since Legends Arceus. Ever since Legends Arceus, they've been referencing Gen 5. I still keep getting Gimme Gal coins. I was gonna say, is Garchomp running away? Like, how come I can't get anything to spawn? I really need things to spawn in. Garchomp, please stop doing that. Please count, please count, please count! Nope. I probably could have gotten all my points. But no Pokemon really wants to spawn in. That sucks. I couldn't get the undetected one. Catch a Gen 5 Legendary, a Gen 5 Wild Legendary. The theme started playing? Oh, that's cool. I'm assuming that all Legendaries are going to be available during this. That's usually something they do. They make every Legendary available to capture in a post-game section. But yeah, ever since Legends Arceus, they've been doing a lot of referencing for Gen 5. So that's why I thought we were gonna maybe... Oh, I don't have any donuts. Right. That's why I was thinking we were probably gonna get a Legends Unova, possibly. As a possible option. But... no, we got ZA. Probably mention task can pop up in hyperspace that says catch a shiny. That means a shiny spawn. Wait, does it mean a shiny is already on the map? So it's basically guaranteed? Right now, with alternating between side quest and hyperspace distortions, I could really only make like 2 donuts. Same thing with alpha Pokemon. Okay, so it's a guaranteed spawn. Good to know. So if it's guaranteed spawn, what you could do is save beforehand, have a donut ready to go. Like, if it's a shiny one, have a donut that guarantees an alpha, or if it's a guaranteed alpha, have one to boost your, to boost your shiny odds. You know, you could do something like that. My PNG working, or is it frozen again? Oh, it's working. A new Mega. Oh, okay. Interested. Okay. Glisopod. I forgot what it was called. To be honest, it doesn't seem much different. It has a goatee, but it really doesn't seem that much different. Bug, water, unless it changed. As much damage as I can. Wait, does water or bug resist dragon? What resists dragon? Maybe it changed types. Oh, that's rude. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's not water anymore. I'm gonna need to use revives. I'll max revive. Ember did okay. Oh wait, it's part steel. Okay. That's good to know. I'm trying to keep healed as much as possible. I need to get another max revive going. Actually, Lucario did okay. Gained 2 arms and 2 legs, and it became a steel type, basically. And there we go. We almost made it. Look at that. I was honestly a little underwhelmed about that one. Not my favorite Mega. I don't know if it's the weakest, though, in terms of design for me. Okay, I need to find another 3-star. We could go with Dragon. Yeah, it's right there. Why not? Try to gather as many berries as possible. So if you're telling me that there's a decent amount of post-game to the DLC to do, then we could be here for a little bit. Catch wild Pokemon, 3 species of wild Pokemon. Yes. 3 species. Has become the 4th Bug Steel type. Caesar, Excavalier, Durant, and now Mega Glisopod. I mean, look, Bug Steel is a great type. There's nothing more to that. Bug Steel is a great type. TD. Don't you dare run away from me. Good. Okay. Can I target that? Yes. Garchomp, can you fly over? Is there an explanation on why Garchomp can fly like that? Because I actually don't remember. Yeah. Oops. Can't pause yet. Okay. You had to catch Alpha Quest. There might be a chance of a despawn. Is it because he's a jet? I guess. It feels like the loosest connection, though. I don't want Garchomp fainting. I didn't mean to do that. I made it. Leave me alone. I've only seen Dratini and Swablu. Catch 3 species. It's not like I need the points. Wasting time. Where's the final one? Gibble. There you are. There. We got what we can. Now, where's that gold Pokeball? Putting an alpha spawn, not the best choice. Okay, now if I could just find the gold Pokeball. Teenies. Oh, we have so much time left. Where's that gold Pokeball? Not seeing it. Damn it. Am I not gonna find it? I really need it. I'm not finding it. I really need the berries. Nope, not getting it. I have no idea where it is. Alright. No gold Pokeball for me. I don't even know if I got a good amount of berries. Dream Eater quest sucks because they changed move pools, so barely any Pokemon learn it through level up. Does Gengar not get it?
Fine work out there. You have accumulated enough points to advance our research. We also marked the particular hyperspace distortion on your map.
At Hotel Rishime.
Mr. Corbeau says he's confident you'll be able to handle it just fine, Scottbot. But do take the utmost care dealing with Miss Hyacinth. I leave it to you. Best of luck.
Mr. Ikorio, you have in the box holding a Dragonite? I don't know. Why'd you do that? I don't know why you did that. Where's Garchomp? I don't know what I'm dealing with, so I kind of need to make sure I have Garchomp. Just in case I need the extra power boost. It's definitely not these. Garchomp. Pinsir, Scizor, Blastoise, Malamar, Dragonite. Slowbro. Garchomp, there it is. Alright. Make a couple donuts. Moonaline and Darkrai as far as you away. Wait, Gengar doesn't get Dream Eater? Ghastly and Gengar were known for, well, known, whatever. One of their main gimmicks was Hypnosis Dream Eater strats. That was one of their main strats. Oh my god, I really don't have enough to make one decent donut. This is just what I gotta go with. I just gotta use it. I just gotta use what I got. After this, I will unlock another section, and with better berries, and hopefully I could just grind that out. These two together. Interesting. She gave that pout look, like a, what are you doing here, you commoner? Oh, hey, Scottbot. I came here just, to get some of Ansha's stuff to take it to Hotel Z for her. But Hyacinth and Grishel are in the way, and they look one wrong word away from exploding. Can we ask Laban for help? You really think Laban, of all people, would be able to defuse Hyacinth? These two are a pair of unstoppable forces. Neither one's gonna back down. You misunderstood me. I would never I would never deign to let price dictate the taste of or quality of coffee. However, your curlish words and actions would cheapen the taste of even your best brew. Listen, people flock to Norville Cafe for two things: my roast and my roast. Trying to play off your coarseness as some lovable quirk. Incroyable. No coffee brewed with such barbarous bore will besmirch my palate. That's not what your hotel's famous chef said when she put Norville Cafe on her list of Lumio's most noteworthy coffees. Your impudence truly knows no bounds. You there! Uh-oh, guess we're caught. If it isn't Scottbot. You heard all that, didn't you? So who's right? Obviously I am. But I want to hear you say it. I get the choice. Hyacinth, Grishel are both great points. Gengar doesn't get Dreamier through level up in this game? That's so weird. I mean, I get pissed off Hyacinth, so... You must not allow her menacing manner to intimidate you into making a foolish choice. Your lack of moral conviction requires correction. By force if necessary. Damn. She turned that back around. Her yandere showing again. Finally, we agree on something. So it would seem. You need some straightening out, or we are more than happy to oblige. Scottbot, please prepare to face the two of us. And look at that. You got Lita too. You got Lita. 2-on-2. Fair's fair. Why me? Straight battle. So why are we fighting the two of them instead of, I don't know, it's I team up with Hyacinth or Grishel to prove whichever one was more correct? You think that would have made more sense? Oh, not Iron Tail. Oh! Iron Tail worked out. Oh, this is a slaughter. What level are they? It is our responsibility as elites to guard the map. Oh, so you're saying the same thing. Why is Grishel fighting? You say it with her. I know, that's what I just brought up. Like, you think I would pick one of them to team up with and do a double battle with one of them to decide who was more correct? Yeah, I don't understand why these two just suddenly team up with each other. How does this prove whichever one of you was correct? Too much work for Gamefreak. I think we need to specify Gamefreak. Because if you look at games like Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, probably Donkey Kong Bonanza, there's more effort in those games than Pokemon has done in the past 15 years. Well, a truly magnificent battle. I applaud you and your victory. Our teamwork isn't very strong to begin with. And to think about that, be like, no, I think ever since Gen 6, Game Freak has been slowly just doing less and less. Allures, it appears we lost. Blame me. We could have won if I understood your fable better. If we are apportioning blame, there are certainly things for which I must apologize as well. How about we call it a good match and leave it at that? You are welcome to join and compete in the Les Super Tournée de Hyacinth Infinite anytime, my dear. Oh, she extended the... Oh, wait, that was Infinite. Yeah, she extended the Infinite to someone else other than me. Good to know. Huh. As if. I'm busy. I have an actual job. You come to the cafe if you want to battle me. What the heck is going on here? LeBon's just watching in the back. By the by, what brings you two Team MZ members to Hotel Rishime? Oh, Scottbot. We're here to investigate something. Business regarding hyperspace Lumios. No doubt. Thank you for working to keep us all safe. Should you encounter any trouble, I am happy to lend my support. Now, moving on. There's no use hiding, LeBon. Come on out. Game Freak made an amazing non-Nintendo game. Nintendo be rushing them too much. No, I disagree. I don't think it's Nintendo. I think that might be the Pokemon Company, Bad Cap. I think that's a Pokemon Company thing and not a Nintendo thing. Like I pointed out, Nintendo would hold on to games that are complete for like a year before released. That happened with Fire Emblem Engage. It was finished. It was just on the shelf ready to go for a year. I think that's a Pokemon Company thing. Because remember, it's Nintendo, it's Gamefreak, and it's Pokemon Company. Like, those are the three. Unless it's like Creatures Inc. is the Gamefreak part. Either way, there's like those three. And I think it's the Pokemon Company making that decision, Badcap. You have think Team MZ properly, I hope. Huh? Oh, yes, of course I have. Very good. They have been so kind to look after Miss Ansha after you foisted that responsibility onto them. I'm eager to hear exactly how you have spent all the time that must have freed up for you. Just mouth the gauge. She can't... She has nothing to say. No, it's not what you think. Lady Hyacinth, I swear, I had Miss Ansha's best interest in mind. Do you believe invoking her name will save you? All you will be forgiven once you've won 100 Super Tournoi de Hyacinth Infinite matches in a row. She is a sadist. We turn away. LeBon looks at us for help, and we just turn away. Good luck. I'll slip you some coffee during visitation hours. And you know what? This is going to be very tough for LeBon. This is going to be very tough because she's the Dragon-type trainer. There's a difference. Pokemon in the highest growing gaming franchise, they are rushed as a lot of people want them, so Nintendo can put up close due dates for money. Again, I think it's a Pokemon thing. I think it's a Pokemon Company thing. I don't know. I don't know who's making the decision to make Pokemon release every year. But I think that's a Pokemon Company thing. Because when you see Nintendo's actions with other games, with like Mario or Zelda or Donkey Kong, you don't necessarily see rushed products most of the time. I say most of the time. So, I don't know on that one, Badcap. Granted, I don't have any proof that it is Pokemon Company making that decision. And I don't think you have any proof that Nintendo's making that decision either. All we could just kind of do is guess. But I definitely... it's not Gamefreak, I can tell you that much. Good luck. I'll slip you some... Yeah, visitation. I read that already. Like I said, Nintendo held off on releasing games like Fire Emblem Engage for like a year. It was done. Ready to go. Sitting on the shelf for like a year. That was Nintendo's decision. In that case, I don't know if Nintendo's specifically rushing Pokemon. Appreciate you all taking care of this hyperspace Lumio stuff. If things boil over, you could count on Team Flare Nouveau's help. Watching Hyacinth and Grisho argue was even more tense than that Pokemon battle. Honestly. Well, now we don't need to hide Ansha anymore. I'm here, sorry I'm late. Ready to dive in and survey hyperspace Lumios when you are. I better go take care of my errand for Ansha while the coast is clear. Good luck, you two. She already knows. You don't need to hide it anymore. Guess that's the hyperspace distortion we're dealing with. New gen is made on Pokemon Day every 3 years. But here's the thing, there's nothing telling them they need to make a new gen every 3 years. Again, why 3 years? They could do an every gen every 4 years. Or they could give more time for each game to cook. Or, you know, as the biggest media company in the world, they could, I don't know, hire more people to work on these games to get more competent products. They have the money. They could totally do it. There are many ways Pokemon could be better. But Pokemon refuses to, because they know they don't need to put in effort. I have this rant all the time. Oh, and Tawny's here. That is the schedule that was set up between them. Side games like Legends games are allowed to be more spaced out. This is not a side game. These are considered their main games. And besides, side games like Mystery Dungeon and New Pokemon Snap are not made by Gamefreak. This is made by Gamefreak. This is taking up resources. This is, in every way, this is considered a mainline game. It has to correlate with everything. It has to line up with everything. If this game was delayed to after Gen 10, it wouldn't make any sense. Unless they take more time to add in Gen 10 Pokemon. This has, according to their schedule, this has to release before Gen 10. So it can't just be delayed. Like, it's still, everything still has to line up. You know, if hyperspace Lumiose reflects people's or Pokemon's subconscious thoughts, you'd think it'd be easier to tell whose thoughts shaped this place. But you don't think it's reflecting the thoughts of that Meowstic, the one right there. That's the thing. This place looks the same as where we thought Absol and Staraptor, right? So, did they have the same subconscious thoughts as this Meowstic? Pokemon are so mysterious. Oh well. We know what we gotta do. Save this Meowstic from Rogue Mega Evolution. Psychic type, I don't... Maybe you'll get an extra type. I'll start with Greninja. Can learn different moves depending on whether they're male or female. Is that actually true? I don't remember that. Can you tell what type of Meowstic this is? This is the male one. You can only spot a female by its color. More white than blue. They're better suited to offense. Males have strong psychic power, same as the ladies, but they're a little bit more defensive oriented. I forgot that some of them have different movesets like that. This is more tanky, got it. Okay, that makes sense. Having a mixed color scheme of the two. Level 150? Okay. I'm only 6 levels below. This isn't that bad. Where'd you go? Greninja, get over here! Where? Maybe I need to heal up Greninja. Again, I think Greninja's probably going to be my best shot. I have no idea what type this is. If it's anything more than Psychic is what I'm saying. Why does that look like a trick room? Can't get in. I don't know what to do. I have no clue what I was supposed to do. No Mega anymore. the? Oh. Is there another one? Well, that was a little too late. Yeah, I saw that. Hydrate? I'm gonna have to hydrate a little bit later, Crimson. Apparently, I'm out. Part of the problem was Greninja was just not showing up, so I couldn't lock onto the thing. Nasty clock going. How do I get the feeling you're going to gonna trick room soon? What am I supposed to target now? Alright. Oh, I'm out! I do not see anything saying hydrate ever. Is this a hidden message or something? Technically, it's like a channel point redeem, and it doesn't appear on the in the chat log, bad cap. That's why, because a channel point redeem doesn't appear in the on-screen chat log. Oh, we put donuts in ZA, make them like sandwiches. Yeah, I know. Give me 1 second. Let me go and refill my water. BRB. I'll also set up the... Oh, ad break. Never mind. I am back. And I shall hydrate. Of course I'll attempt the battle again. Greninja isn't strong enough to break it? You think you would just be hitting it a few times. Wait, continue with previous progress? I should be able to... You could carry over the damage you already dealt to this opponent. Yeah. Keep previous progress. This should be fine. Okay, it's not all previous progress. So you're saying Greninja's not strong enough. Part of the problem is I can't get the lock on. There, I'm safe. Yeah, it takes 3 hits for Greninja to break through, whereas it only takes 2 for Garchomp. Yeah, close enough. It's kind of nice they let me continue with the damage instead of starting over. Yeah, Garchomp got through. I guess it's a total amount of damage, not a total amount of hits. Again, part of the problem is I know for a fact Greninja can break it, but part of the problem I was having... though, was... Sorry. That I was just losing the lock-on, and I couldn't lock back on. I could probably do it with Greninja, but it's something about that lock-on is just a little bit finicky. Mega Meowstic looks wild, like it's got elements of male and female combined. Scottbot, Tawny, Corina, well done, all of you. Looks like you'll be another late night. Someone's got to go over this rogue Mega Meowstic data. No, don't worry about us. You've all earned a break. He sure takes his data analysis seriously, huh? Anyway, we heard from Corbeau, which means right about now, it's giant Pokeball time. Crack it open, Scottbot. Greninja earned it. Rindo, Yachi, and Chople. Oh, Kebia, Sachia. Okay. Those berries will make us better donuts for sure, and we can use that to do higher rank stuff to get better donuts. I've never seen such beautifully churned butter. We'll call it supreme butter, nothing less. We got supreme butter. Wonder if this butter is the product of someone's subconscious thoughts, too. Couldn't say. But I'm sure I'll give it to Ansha as some happy, conscious thoughts. Let's go show her. I'm at the end of the main story? We'll see. That's the last butter? I would have thought there might have been one more. Hey, Ansha, we're back. We got her the supreme butter. I'm shocked that such lovely butter even exists. Do you think there would have been one more for, like, master butter? I'll have to do it justice with my most exquisite donuts yet. I suppose about time we get ready for dinner, isn't it? I've tidied up the strategy meeting room. What's got you looking so down, Lida? I was stuck at Rashime for a while. I think the ambient Hyacinth pressure got to me. Miss Hyacinth is very kind. She kept my company at mealtimes, since I haven't many friends around. How'd Hyacinth get to know your mom anyway? Diantha must be super busy. Oh, how did I not put together Diantha? You know what? That makes perfect sense. For Diantha, the champion. I don't know why I didn't put 2 and 2 together for Diantha. But I'm just going to point out, Diantha's not memorable at all. I constantly forget Diantha as a champion. I've been told my dear mama taught Miss Hyacinth all she knows about Pokemon battles. Maybe your mom's Gardevoir was what got Hyacinth into fairy types. I never expected Diantha's true skills till now. Taking on someone like Hyacinth as a pupil. Phew, it takes some serious dedication. Your mom is Diantha, huh? What's she up to these days, Ansha? She's off shooting a movie in a faraway region. That's another Unova reference. Is she in the same movie with Bryson and Sabrina? Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't think of Diantha. Actually, you know what? Diantha. Why is it... Suppose Hoopa can't simply whisk you to her for a visit whenever you want. It's not so bad. When I make donuts, it feels like if Mama is right by my side. Why is that? Because she taught me how to make donuts in the first place, of course. It's thanks to Mama's donut making lessons that I can help Hoopa open up hyperspace distortions. Good point. Not just any old donut can bring out Hoopa's power. It takes the Chef Ansha touch. I hope so. I'd be very proud. Oh, I forgot the N. I spelled Diantha's name wrong. I forgot the N. But because of that, for some reason, the search is trying to be like, did you mean Pokemon Death? As in, like, death in the Pokemon world? Or Pokemon representing death? Be like, how did we get here? Keep on making them with love and care so my dream can come true. Yeah, I want a good look at Diantha. Okay, you know what? The eyes make sense. And there is something about that hair braid. And you know what? Now that I actually got to look at Diantha again, when I said the backpack was very Aether Foundation, if you look at Diantha's outfit, there's white with some yellow trim. Okay. That should have been the hint right there. Frame drops? Yeah, okay. Is it still bad? Or is it just brief? Hold on. Oops, wrong mouse. Is it still there? Okay, it might have just been very brief. We seem to be fine. Brief frame drops, maybe? I'll keep on making them with love and care so my drink history. We appreciate your help. Pleased to be of service. You know what's funny, though? Yeah, very brief. You know what's funny, though? I never remember Diantha. She is uninteresting as a character, let alone champion. Ansha is a more memorable character than Diantha is. Granted, we're spending a lot of time with Ansha. So. Do we got more frame drops, or is my laptop just buffering? I'm hearing some stuttering too. Give me just a second. Let me look. Are we losing frames? Yeah. We got dropped frames. No, a bot! And so we need to buy bot viewers. Luckily, since I changed the settings, it's not gonna appear like they're not gonna get a little avatar. Okay, how are we doing on frames? I can see the connection is like going up and down right now, so I'm just kind of giving it just a second. Besides, I'm not going to be playing much longer anyway today, because I got stuff I have to do. So I'm about to wrap up probably after like this set of cutscenes. But it is kind of annoying that we're constantly getting frame drops, because I need to get through this. You can see it dropped again. For some reason, like, it's just constantly dropping right now. I'll just try it from here since it's only text. Stop. Stay away from the summoner. Oh no, I'm in the void. Only want. Again, I keep an eye on the frames. Only want. Stay here. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. I try my best to do different inflections on the capital or the lowercase. It's weird whenever that pops up. I tried my best. Again, we don't have pajamas. We sleep in the same clothes or anything. You know, we just sleep as is. That's just the RPG thing to do. Right, Molly? You know, play as like your Dark Knight Dragoon, sleep in the armor. I had the creepiest dream last night. Maybe the stress from Hyacinth's bad mood got me. Please, don't make me listen to your creepy dream talk. It will only be confusing and disturbing. I know, I get it. It's just really bothering me. It was so creepy. It's so weird. I've never had a dream like that before. That terrifying voice telling me to stay away. I can see frames being dropped right now. Yeah, no one washes clothes here. Okay, we briefly dropped frames. Even if I wasn't ending soon, I would probably wrap up soon anyway because of how bad the frame rate is getting right now. I can see the frames just going. I can see the frames dropping, so I'm waiting right now. Yeah, constantly on a fluctuation right now. This is like the worst time for it to happen too. Like if I was just exploring, I could easily just stop, but no. It has to be in like the middle of like major cutscenes. Yeah, moments like this is when I just tend to call it, but I was gonna do that anyway. Okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine for now. Morning, Team MZ. Nice donut shop. Things have changed since last I came in. Ah, would you be Miss Emma, the young head of the Looker Bureau? That's right, and you must be Ansha and Hoopa. I hear we got your pastries and powers to thank for Team MZ's hyperspace survey efforts. I really appreciate you both helping out. Oh. On. Nope, I gotta pause. I can see the frames dropping. Cutscene's basically over anyway. I mean, that's nice to know. But, you know, kind of want to make sure we're kind of stable, just in case. I'm keeping an eye on the frames. Okay. Okay. Goodness. Well, would you care for a donut? If only there was a donut for him to actually eat. From Mimi, yeah. I think that's Mimi's way of saying yummy. What's the story with Gulpin here? He's our trash disposal. We figured it came from hyperspace Lumios. Seems to like it here. Ah, got it. Sounds like a lot of Pokemon have been crossing over from hyperspace Lumios lately. It keeps on my docket full. It's keeping my docket full. That's for sure. Okay. But Pokemon are Pokemon no matter where they come from, right? I bet AZ would be happy to see you all making Gulpin feel at home. What was Mr. AZ like exactly, Miss Emma? I don't know much, apart that he lived quite long. Good question. He's not an easy man to sum up. I think 3,000 years of pain and regret left him determined to prevent others from suffering. Hold on, we're dropping frames again. Yeah, who's causing the drop frames? I don't know. Hold on. Or do you mean the space-time distortions? I don't know. Spent a lot of time here at Hotel Z, staring up at Prism Tower, worrying about it and the city. Did Mr. AZ build this hotel himself? Not exactly. Oh, drop frames again. Well, if you were referring to the frame drops, it just happens sometimes, and it's just really bad right now. If you're referring to the space-time distortions stuff, well, I would have guessed Hoopa, but Hoopa doesn't really seem to be the cause. If we're talking about a legendary... Oh. The... Oh, really dropped. Hold on. Maybe Scuffbot did it. I don't know. Maybe Scuffbot did the frame rate drops. Yeah, hyperspace. Yeah, I figured that's what you actually meant. I don't know if there's an answer, and I don't know if you need to tell me if there even is one, but I would have thought it would have been Hoopa, but Hoopa is kind of helping us. That doesn't really seem to be the issue. Well, wait, no, there's a Hoopa Unbound. There's Unbound Hoopa. Maybe there's an alternate universe Hoopa Unbound that's causing this. That would make the most sense. Because Hoopa is Gen 6. So that would make the most sense. The other one I could think of is Volcanion. And Volcanion is not... wouldn't be able to cause all this. There be hints you have encountered? Okay. He was given the land by some bigwig as thanks for creating guardians. Creating a guardian to watch over Kalos. When he went off to wander the world in search of Floette, he apparently asked some people to take care of this plot of land for him. And then those people opened lodgings here to help cover the costs and take care of the land. That's what AZ told me. But by the time we met AZ, he couldn't spare much thought to running a hotel. He had to find some younger people who could help stop the trouble with the tower, after all. That's how Team MZ came to be. I see. AZ was a good judge of character. He brought you all together and saved Lumios. I'm glad that I'm a part of Team MZ and my donuts can help keep the city safe. That's great to hear, Ansha. On that note, brought a little something that might help with your donuts. Here's Scotbot. Have these hyperspace berries. Oh good, more berries. I need them. I picked up a bunch of them while dealing with Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios. I bet you can make some great donuts with these in the pantry. Right, Ansha? I imagine so. Keep up the good work. Team MZ, let Mimi and me know if you ever need a hand. Yeah, big... Why was it young people he had to find? Why not adult? Because they'll live longer. And as you know, in RPGs, young people are the protags, and he knows this. He's been around for 3,000 years. He knows adults aren't competent. I'm ready to support your survey work at any time. Please don't be shy. Order a donut. Thanks, Ansha. I'm glad to see everyone's doing their best, but does anyone else feel uneasy somehow? I haven't been quite able to settle down since we heard Corbeau's theory about hyperspace. Lumio's reflecting subconscious thoughts. Okay, yeah. Subconscious thoughts. That gives me like Cresselia or Darkrai vibes, but I mean, we just did Legends Arceus. Are we really gonna do Gen 4 Mons? He's specifying reflecting subconscious thoughts. Again, that seems more like a Cresselia or a Darkrai thing, but are we really doing Gen 4 stuff? A little bit more? I don't know. You had to go and mention him, didn't you? What do you mean? Morning. Right on cue. I'll spare you the preamble. Come to HQ. Time for another rendezvous with Corbeau's office. I think Karina's out training. I'll let her know. I gotta end it. I know there's probably more side quests available after talking to Corbeau, but I need to end it right here. Because all the frames being dropped, I have to end it right now. Thanks for everyone who showed up. I'm doing these streams Monday through Friday at noon Pacific time. If you want to see all the old streams that are not on Twitch anymore, they're on YouTube at Scottbot64 Stream Archives. There's a link in the Twitch About page. If you're on the YouTube side, maybe consider coming to the Twitch side because we have a bunch of channel point redeems you can mess around with if you feel like it. If not, you also have access to all the archive stuff if you feel like putting something on in the background. I don't blame you if you don't, though. Anyway, I'm going to end it right now. We can't afford to really do much deal with the frame drops. I'm not going to raid. But anyway, have a good day. Later.